Josh, when it comes to Vanderbilt, how big of a rivalry game do you see it?
All right, so before I answer the question, I just wanted to say, I know with the tragedy in Chattanooga yesterday and everything, I just wanted to say that our team and my hearts and prayers go out to those families for that incident and the people who lost their lives in the bus incident. And to your question, yeah, it's a big rivalry game for us. I mean, we know there's a lot at stake for us and for them on Saturday. It's an away game in the SEC, so anytime you go on the road in the SEC, you have to be prepared to play. We know that we're going to get their best shot, just like we do week in and week out with each opponent, so we have to be ready to go on Saturday.
I know you're not in those defensive rooms necessarily, but I'm just wondering, with the injuries y'all had to your defensive captains this year, how much of a leadership role did Derek Barnett end up kind of taking upon himself? Obviously, he's led on with the stats and stuff. Have you noticed anything off the field in that regard?
He's done a great job in my eyes, taking on a leadership role. I mean, I remember in the locker room at halftime getting on guys, pushing the defense to play better. And if he sees something, if he sees guys are slacking, or if he sees guys are doing well, he's the first one to say something. And he's done a great job of taking on that leadership role, and he's definitely a great voice to have on the other side of the ball.
Josh, the offensive line has seemed like musical chairs at times this year with all the different lineups and stuff. But what does it say about that group, though, that they're playing their best football right now, even though they're still, putting different guys in different parts each week?
It says a lot, that is definitely a family culture in that room, and there's a next man up mentality that my brother goes down, I have to come in and be ready to play to pick up where he left off, and there can't be any drop off. So Coach Mo holds that room to a high standard, and the guys do a great job. Starting with Dylan and the older guys, and pushing each other to learn and be ready week in and week out, especially for the younger guys.
Patrick, Mike.
Josh, specifically on Drew on the offensive line, how did you kind of see him manage those 6 weeks or so when he went from starting to not starting? How do you think he handled that, and maybe how did some of his teammates kind of keep him up and keep him focused where he could come in and start and play well these last couple games?
He handled it well. He was still in the film room doing extra pass sets after practice, getting in extra work, watching film, as if he was the starter. I mean, it's shown the last couple of games that he's been able to come in and play very productive and hold down the left side for us. So it was really good to see that, see how mature he was to handle that, going from starter to not playing to back being a starter, and still preparing as if he was a starter, staying humble and being ready to go week in and week out.
Josh, a couple things. First, when you guys are in two tights, what does that change for you? It seemed like Missouri had to keep 9 guys in the box at times when you guys were in that. And then also, what does Vanderbilt's defense do well, and specifically why is Zach Cunningham the kind of linebacker he is?
We're in two tights. We have various personnel packages, formation looks, and different things. I mean, we're in a two tight end set. A lot of teams are going to load the box, just 2 tight ends in the game. So, I mean, there's a lot you can do out of that, and we've been able to be productive, take advantage of different looks, and make plays out of those sets. And, Vanderbilt's a very disciplined defense. I mean, the red zone stats show it. Number 1, number 2 in the country in red zone stats. So, we have to be ready to go. Zach Cunningham is obviously the leader of their defense, and he does a great job of making tackles, setting the defenses. He's an explosive player in the middle, and we have to be aware of that as well. So we have to go out, execute our game plan, just like we have to do week in and week out to be successful and take advantage of the opportunities that are there.